A cat and a dog entered into the courtroom. The dog was looking down because he was guilty. The cat was also looking down, but not because he was guilty. He was just looking at the food in his hands. But people in the court thought that both of them are equally guilty, and they started to throw food at them. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. In today's story, we will hear about a cat and a dog who committed a crime. It was a dark and stormy night. There was a strong wind outside, and heavy rain was pouring down. Inside the house, there was a family of 4 members. They were having dinner. Suddenly, they heard a knock on the door. One of the family members went to check the security camera, and it showed the face of a strange dog. He was drenched in water and shivering in the cold. The family couldn't just leave him outside, so one of the family members opened the door. As soon as the dog saw a tiny crack in the door, he entered inside and ran away with the chicken that was in front of them. All the family could do was watch him. They were confused and scared. After some time, they called the police and explained everything that happened. The police reached the house and found some clues. The dog had left a few hairs near the door. They collected all the evidence and went to the vet for help. The vet was able to tell them that the dog was a husky, and when the family heard this, they laughed. They knew a family that had a husky, a cat, and a dog. They invited that family to come and see if their dogs were missing. As soon as they saw the dog, they were sure that it was their dog. The other family was very happy because their dog was safe. But still, no one knew who had trained the dog to do this. The next day, the dog was taken to the court. He was standing in the court with his head down because he was guilty of what he had done. But there was one thing that made the judge and everyone else in the courtroom curious. It was the cat that was sitting on the table. He was calmly looking here and there and even licking his paws as if he didn't care about what was happening around him. The judge asked the police, "What is this cat doing here? Is he also involved?" The police said, "We don't know, sir. We found this cat with the dog when we arrested him." Everyone was confused about what the cat was doing there. Was he the mastermind behind the whole thing? The trial began. The dog was too scared to say anything. He just looked down. The cat, on the other hand, wasn't scared at all. When the judge asked him if he had anything to say, he said, "Judge, I want to tell you something." Everyone in the courtroom turned their head toward the cat. The cat continued, "I am innocent. I don't know anything about what this dog has done. I just wanted to come to the trial because I was bored at home." Everyone was shocked to hear this. They thought that the cat was trying to put the blame on the dog, but the dog started to cry. He said, "No, it's my fault. I am the one who stole the chicken. Please don't be angry at the cat." The cat said, "I don't care if you stole the chicken or not, but please don't blame me. I have nothing to do with this." The dog started crying even more. Seeing this, the judge said, "All right, you two have made it very clear that you don't know anything about what happened that day. So let's start the trial again. Dog, why did you steal the chicken?" The dog said, "I was hungry, Judge." The judge said, "You could have asked for food instead of stealing it." The dog said, "I am sorry, Judge. I won't do it again." The judge said, "Good. I hope you have learned your lesson. Now, as for the cat, I can see that you have nothing to do with what happened. You can go home now." The cat jumped off the table and was about to leave when the judge said, "Wait, I also want to say that you have shown excellent behavior in the court. You weren't scared at all. I have never seen a cat like you before." The cat said, "Thank you, Judge." And with that, he left the courtroom. The dog was very ashamed of himself. He wished he could be as cool as the cat. The judge gave the dog a warning and set him free. From that day on, the dog never stole anything again.